Hey, what's going on? It's Kyle Henderson of BamaInsider.com. On Monday, Nick Saban provided yet another update on Tua Tagovailoa and said that they're going to do everything they can to bring Tua back up to 100% health. He also said that these ankle injuries can be tricky and really unpredictable. Here's Saban talking about Tua.
An update on Tua. Surgery was successful. There's no real timetable, for his return, but the expectation is he will be non-weight bearing for several days, and then he'll be able to come back as his rehab allows him. So we're hopeful that in a 10-day period he'll be back being able to do pretty active type rehab, and we'll see how it goes from there. But these things are pretty unpredictable at this point.
Now, with Tua Tagovailoa out at the quarterback position, Mac Jones, who is a redshirt sophomore, will start Alabama's homecoming game against Arkansas. On the season, Mac Jones is 20 of 32 passing, 62%, 237 yards. Here's Nick Saban talking about Mac Jones and what the game plan is for him this week.
I think it's important that, when you have a new quarterback, that he has a chance to prepare, and you clearly define the things that you want to do with him in the game, so he gets a good visual picture of and repetitions at what he's going to be expected to do in the game, and I think that's really important.
Now, against Tennessee, Mac Jones finished the rest of the game after Tua Tagovailoa left the second quarter. He was 6 of 11 passing for 72 yards. Nick Saban talked about Mac Jones and what he saw from Jones once he watched the tape, once he had a chance to evaluate Jones' performance. Here's Nick Saban talking about the play of Mac Jones during the Tennessee game.
Well, I think that, he didn't do anything that really hurt us in the game. I think that, he had 2 balls that were dropped, that were critical situations in the game. The one play that he scrambled on third down where he could have thrown the ball, I would assume that if you ask him, he would say, I wish I would have thrown the ball because we would have made a first down and the guy was open. But, all in all, I thought he handled the situation really well. And, it's a difficult circumstance to get thrown into. We've got a lot of confidence in Mac, and with a week of preparation, I think he'll do a lot better in this game.
Now, as mentioned, Mac Jones is a redshirt sophomore. He has a lot of experience, and time again, Nick Saban has commented that Mac Jones is well ahead of the other quarterbacks on the roster. We've seen this young man shine in both spring games, and on Monday, Nick Saban talked about the growth overall that he's seen from Mac Jones, who's been the backup for Tua Tagovailoa this season. Here's Nick Saban talking about the progression and the growth of Mac Jones.
Well, I think every player is trying to, work on consistency and performance. I don't care if you're playing quarterback or left tackle or right corner. Every player has something that they can improve on. We talk about, our players always trying to work toward perfection, knowing that they can't get there, but somewhere along the way they get to some point of excellence. And I think with Mac, it's not a matter of, arm talent or ability. It's, staying focused and being able to execute on a consistent basis and make good choices and decisions, and, not think about it too much and just, take what the defense gives. And when he's done that, he's been very, very effective, and that's what we've, worked with him on, throughout the season. And for the most part, he's done a pretty good job of that.
Now, the backup for this weekend against Arkansas at the quarterback position, well, that's going to be Tua Tagovailoa, the younger brother of Tua Tagovailoa. He's a freshman at Alabama. He's played in 2 games this season. Very active arm, a player that can extend plays. Here's Nick Saban talking about Tua Tagovailoa and the chances of him potentially playing this weekend against the Razorbacks.
Well, he's the backup quarterback, in this game, so it is an option. I think he's got a lot of talent. We've tried to get him some reps, throughout the course of the year in case this happened. So it's going to be really important that we do a good job of progressing him this week as well.
Now, as you know, Alabama has shown the Wildcat formation in their last 3 games. Slade Bolden threw a touchdown pass from the Wildcat formation to Miller Forrestall against Tennessee. Here's Nick Saban talking about the Wildcat formation, a little wrinkle in Steve Sarkisian's offensive playbook.
Well, we have a package of it, and we've done it in just about, I don't know, the last 3 games. All the plays up to the last game were running plays. But we thought Slade could throw the ball well enough to make that play on the goal line, which was kind of a pop pass to the tight end, and he did a good job.
Hey, we want to hear from you in the comment box. How concerned are you about Tua Tagovailoa's health going forward, especially with that big game against LSU looming here in November? And also, how confident are you in Mac Jones' ability to lead Alabama's offense against Arkansas? We also want to know, do you want to see freshman Tua Tagovailoa get plenty of reps against Arkansas? Sound off in the comment box. Thanks for watching. Be sure and give us a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. My name is Kyle Henderson. I'm coming to you from Tuscaloosa, Alabama.